One of the teachers who is a good friend of mine ananiambia for the period of time he has been teaching schools, to be specific boys school, and he told me when boys finish Form 4, after 4 or 5 years when they meet, some are extremely okay, others are extremely deviated. They're on the other side. They have made already wrong choices. Others are already, they have finished their courses, they are doing great. And I was asking, what happens to boys in between this period, Form 4 and maybe figuring things out? And I decided to answer that question in the form of a video. You know, this life is full of choices, and I'll tell you the few choices, just 5, that differentiate them, the strong and the people who decide to live just a mere life. Choice number 1 is friends. After high school, you know now, there's no communal that was in high school, that there was a bell, that there was a direction from the principal, from the teacher on duty. Hiyo kitu imeisha. You have not to make choices on your own. You have to be disciplined. Now the first mistake some make is making the wrong choices when it comes to friends. You know, your level of association determines where you will go in this life. Tell me your friends and tell who you are. Some make sober choices and have great friends who influence them to do mighty, and then they conquer. And when they meet later, the guys are doing extremely good. Others make poor choices. Those friends lead them to deviation, to deterioration. There is no character. They indulge into drugs and many other things, and then their life tilts so swiftly. That is now one of the choices. Choice number 2 is their sexual life. You know, some immediately start the poor girl-boy relationship, which does not end anywhere. They start having sex at a very early age, immediately after high school. There's no discipline, there's no sexual discipline, and then maybe even a child comes in, then you have now to hold, you have to retrieve and now become a father. You start now hustling, and life physically takes a U-turn. Even if you are focused and a bright student, things changes within 2-3 years. Mambo inabadilika sana. Others become sober, and they promise that they are not going to engage in a sexual relationship, especially active sex when they are in school, or when before even they have figured out the things they need to do in life. So that one will be a great marker and a great differentiator. Number 3 is money. You know, now money starts coming. Small money from parents, friends, help here and there. Now, if some learn to become great stewards, some make a choice of becoming good people. They know how to they learn management, on how to save, on how to invest small, on how to invest in themselves. And finally, that those small habits come to pay ripple effects later in life. So that one is a great mark. Others, they just misuse the money, they embezzle the money into drugs, into girls, into just lifestyle and many other things. And finally, within the 3-4 years when you meet, it is literally different. Choice number 4 is purpose. We are here on a mission. We are here on a destiny. We are created to provide a solution. Some of them, they make a conscious decision like the one I made when I went to the university, that you are going to figure out why you are brought on this earth. You start figuring your talents and your abilities. Those people become so great and mighty. They conquer a lot because they have identified their path and their purpose and their mission on this earth. So that one is one of the greatest differentiators. Yeah, this guy was just a little bit focused. Now when he figures that what he was meant to do, he becomes now unstoppable. So within 4-5 years after that, great change. Others, they don't. They go and focus on relationship and other just madness things that happens after high school, and they forget about their mandate and their purpose in this life. So that one is the greatest differentiator. And finally is God, their choice on God. We are here not on our own. Some may agree, others may not disagree, but there is a supreme being that we should worship. There's a true God. Some make a choice that to being great friends and to go to further to their Lord, to download the blueprint of their life, and they will become conquerors. Others argue with that statement, they make another choice which finally ruins their life. So those are basically the few differentiators that differentiate strong boys who later grow into strong gentlemen and the strong men who become responsible in this life. Until we meet next time, I'm your boy child mentor, Titus Mikwa.